This is by far the most badass animal to ever appear on Earth. Just by carrying a pot on its back, it can perfectly dodge attacks from all predators. It is the one living, a land tank from 5 million years ago. The new-tailed beast. As a giant beast from ancient times, its body length could reach 3.6 meters. Its height could reach 1.5 meters. As for its weight, the new-tailed beast's sister won't let me say. It's a secret for now. An indestructible shell, though it provided super strong defense. The heavy shell is even heavier than the mortgage carried by cows and horses. The pressure is immense, right? Though carrying it is exhausting, it can play an unexpected role at critical moments. A starving, saber-toothed cat spotted the new-tailed beast. The saber-toothed cat has teeth sharper than hands, capable of easily breaking through any defense. Extremely terrifying. But facing the new-tailed beast's round shell, it had no place to bite, so it could only try to reach inside. Hee hee. What are you doing? Damn, what the heck is this? Ha 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 ha. This scene made even the chubby little beast laugh. The little beast's mocking laughter made the saber-toothed cat very angry. Though the little beast is small in size, its shell is still indestructible. So the saber-toothed cat came up with a great idea, which was to try flipping the little beast over, showing off its might. This scene obviously upset the parent. So the new-tailed beast pulled out its ultimate weapon, damn. Ouch. To avoid the new-tailed beast's attack, the saber-toothed cat could only jump onto the new-tailed beast to dodge, but unexpectedly, the new-tailed beast started driving. Like this. What's Daddy's name? Daddy's daddy is called Mommy. In the end, under the new-tailed beast's tactics, it drove away the starving saber-toothed cat, but such an animal with extremely strong defense and unity went extinct because of menstruation. But it wasn't its menstruation. It was the Earth's. To be honest, the Earth's period doesn't come as often as your girlfriend's, right? This is the most badass animal to ever appear on Earth. Just by taking a nap, it became the land overlord of its time. At the same time, it was also the earliest mammal to appear on Earth. It lived about 250 million years ago. The overlord of the Triassic period. The water dragon beast, you think it's extremely ferocious. No, it's actually a little fool. And the young ones are even a bit cute. Though it looks cute on the outside, if you look a bit longer, you'll realize you look too long. An adult water dragon beast's body length can reach an astonishing 0.9 meters. Its weight can even reach over 100 pounds. Comparable to the size of a modern dog. Very exaggerated. Actually, the water dragon beast is not only dim-witted, but its combat ability is almost zero. Even you could easily defeat it barehanded. So here's the question. How did it become the land overlord? Actually, it's just one word, luck. As an animal once at the bottom of the food chain, the water dragon beast, to avoid being eaten, chose to hide in caves to survive. And it was this hiding that allowed it to survive the mass extinction. Since the first in the food chain, all the way to the second to last, all went extinct. So the former last place naturally became the first place. And just like that, the water dragon beast smoothly took over the Earth. Its era began. Damn. Of course, it didn't rule for long before it croaked. As larger creatures kept increasing, the powerless water dragon beast naturally became a meal for carnivores. The water dragon beast, accustomed to days without natural enemies, even when danger approaches, it doesn't know how to dodge. And so, the once invincible overlord, the water dragon beast, was eaten to extinction. Friends who've eaten spicy strips all know. Those spicy strips are hot. They're truly fragrant and irresistible, traveling south and north, drinking water beside hunting dogs, even kissing venomous snakes that lived a life of conquest, battling across all directions, repelling lions, scaring off Erlang. Crocodiles had nowhere to hide, either on the way to a fight, or in the midst of a fight, either killing the opponent, or being killed by the opponent. As the old saying goes, walk by the river often. How can you not bow your head? For heroes don't ask about their origins. For lust don't care about age. Mihuan, an animal living in northwestern China, in the Sahara Desert. Though it can't find food now, as long as it keeps searching, it will realize it's not that food can't be found. It's that there's none at all nonsense. Uncle says, I'm a brick of nature, moved wherever I'm needed. The young lady arrives. Everyone make way. Oh no. Run, run, he chases, he escapes, but he can't grow wings to flee. And he seizing the opportunity, Uncle dives straight into the small forest, thinking the dense forest could hide him from the bee's pursuit, chase. But unexpectedly Mihuan is a forest expert. Not only easily finding him, but also slipping in with ease. Hee. Though it looks cruel, it really tastes really painful. Ha ha ha, when life is joyful, seize the moment. Only little, though he's only 20 years old, his excessive indulgence in lust has left his body as if hollowed out. Is his kidney overdrawn? Nonsense to make up for his hollowed out body. Mihuan decides to steal an egg to eat, because his mother told him since childhood, eat what you lack. So do you know what to eat now? Regaining his strength, Mihuan decides to rise again at noon. But not with the same girl. Because he wants to spread his affection evenly. As for those he's done with, well, someone else will take over. This is so far the largest invertebrate to ever appear on Earth. Its chest arched like a bow. Its body length can reach 2.6 meters. Body width 50 centimeters. If you could only use 2 words to describe it, it would be really big. If you use 3 words to describe it, it would be, well, really big. The Arthropleura centipede lived 350 million years ago in the Carboniferous period. Due to the extremely high oxygen levels on Earth at that time, it gave rise to many giant creatures. The Arthropleura centipede was one of them. Not only was it massive, it also had no natural enemies. It moved like a steel beast. Extremely domineering. Domineering my foot. It's not that the Arthropleura centipede didn't see. It's that it didn't have eyes. Not the kind of no eyes people say about you. But it really didn't have eyes. Since food was abundant back then, and it had no natural enemies, the Arthropleura centipede spent almost all its time searching for mates. This led the Arthropleura centipede to focus on evolving its legs, while neglecting to evolve its brain and eyes, leaving only 2 antennae to grope forward in the darkness. But relying solely on antennae to find mates, undoubtedly like finding a needle in a haystack. But fortunately, the female centipede, to help the male centipede find her, leaves a special scent trail along her path to attract the male for mating. And so, the male centipede follows the scent left by the female, arriving near her. However, he doesn't know the exact location of the female, and can only rely on his 2 antennae, like guide sticks, to grope around and find her, whether he can find his destined match or not. After who knows how many circles, he finally reaches the female's side. But at this moment, she is sleeping. To wake the female, and to show off his personal charm, the male prepares to use a beautiful song to awaken this sleeping beauty, snoring like thunder. Snoring baby, thundering away. Soon, the female is awakened by the male's beautiful song. They tightly embrace each other, holding each other's little feet with their little hands. although they can't hold all their hands. This doesn't stop them from reproducing. This beautiful scene in the end not only expresses the author's homesickness, but also contains the most primal meaning of life, which is the continuation of life. Hee. When the white-turned mother returns home, seeing the egg shattered on the ground, her heart is filled with mixed emotions. Ha ha ha. Incubate it. Meanwhile, her cousin in the city successfully hatches. Looking at the bustling streets, he, with nothing to his name, has a faint sadness in his eyes. At this moment, he must cling tightly to the branch and not move an inch, because any movement could make him fall. At this moment, his parents are leisurely enjoying a big meal. The white-turned couple says life without a mortgage is great. As for the child? If it lives, it lives. If it can't, it dies. If you were reincarnated as a tadpole, though you may look ugly, you'll soon die anyway, right? But fortunately, you're not an ordinary tadpole, because your parents are poison dart frogs. Poison dart frogs are not only the most toxic frogs in the world, but also the wealthiest. For all their children, poison dart frogs provide each child with a luxurious private room, with all expenses covered. The only downside is, poison dart frogs must shuttle between each villa to prevent little hyperactive darlings like you from jumping out and drying up. But because there are too many houses, the supervising frog often gets lost or goes to the wrong place. My bad. My goodness. Made a mistake, hold on. Ugh, you little rascal. Now your only hope of survival is whether you can remember where you are. Fortunately, your father racks his brain and recalls your location and carries you on his back. Next, the poison dart frog father will carry you to a new house. I'm your dad, right? Soon you'll arrive at your destination. The new home is nice, but it's too far from the city to order takeout. To solve your food problem, Jian Dua Fujing had to ask mom for help. So how did he find her in the vast rainforest? That is, walk on down the star, hey. After hearing her husband's call, Jian Dua's mom, in an instant, followed her nose eastward to her husband's side. Immediately after, Jian Dua's father prepared to take his wife to the new house to find you, but he forgot where it was. Luckily, before you starved to death, Jian Dua, your father successfully brought your mother to the place. Mom, hey. At that moment, you were very excited, looking forward to what delicious food mom brought you. But then you saw mom turn her butt toward you, and with a gentle push, she gave birth to a little brother for you. With a spark of inspiration, you instantly understood the gift, and so you ate your little brother, damn it. What the hell is this? Ha ha ha. Holy crap, I want to go home, damn it. Ah. This thing that can roll a jellyfish into a little cup is called a wahuan. If you want to see this phenomenon with your own eyes, just blow a bubble at a jellyfish while diving. Holy crap, ah. 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 Although this is fun, it's easy to get cursed out by the jellyfish's whole family. Jellyfish, a low-life creature with a brain made up of 98% water. The only difference between them and your friend is that the water in a jellyfish's brain is natural, while your friend's brain got waterlogged by choice. How do you know that? Now it's time to hit the road. Please buckle up. Ah, finally some peace with you. Jellyfish, a low-level spineless plankton, have been living on Earth for 650 million years, even predating dinosaurs. They come in many varieties, with diverse forms. The smallest are only 2 centimeters, while the largest jellyfish can have a diameter of up to 2 meters, with tentacles reaching an astonishing 30 meters. There are white ones, red ones, dark green ones, and even colorful ones. Some even look like plastic bags. Can you believe it? Heh, I don't believe it anyway. Because those are just plastic bags humans littered. They're everywhere, aren't they? But speaking of which, what amazes me the most is that as a creature existing for 650 million years, they haven't evolved a bit. Not only did they not evolve a brain, they also have no heart or lungs. They perfectly embody the true meaning of slacking off. Of course, it's not just jellyfish that love to slack off. It's also all of you sitting here, right? Candid photography is a must-have skill for every photographer. Master, I'm hunting here. Please step aside. No worries, don't mind me, keep hunting. Alright, here we go. Of course. Tracking shots are also essential. Besides that, close-ups are another indispensable skill for photographers. Master, won't these 2 lenses make my face look big? No, because your face is already big. Aha. Haha, and there's also portrait photography. Are you sick or something? Ha ha ha. Of course, physical training is also essential. Wildlife photography master Gene Woolhart trains for 2.5 hours every day because although old Gene runs fast, chasing a leopard with a camera is still a bit overwhelming. Damn, I'm not done with you, just wait. Ha ha ha, these are just basic skills, right? Because building good relationships with wild animals is the key to a photographer's maturity. The second brother got tamed into a second dog, and the lion got tamed into a wild cat. If you ask why they don't fight back, it's because... Ha ha ha, of course. Lions also take advantage when humans aren't armed with the truth. Master, do you have a gun? Hehe, sorry to bother you, haha. Although humans hold the truth, some tough guys want to challenge it. Rhinos, the tanks of the savannah. With their super strong attack and defense. Well, although beyond 7 steps, the gun is faster. Within 7 steps, the rhino is fierce. Kill me, damn, the gun is both accurate and fast. Ha ha ha, from then on. The story of photographers mastering the truth spread across the savannah. Lions stopped being fierce, leopards stopped running, and the second dog stopped causing trouble. The once ferocious beasts of the savannah have all turned into docile lambs. Of course, old Gene not only shoots in the wild year-round, he also stays vigilant against poachers. Over time, through bonding, old Gene successfully infiltrated the animal kingdom. A single cheetah asked old Gene to take a cool photo of it, to post online for dating. Under the cheetah's soft and charming persuasion, old Gene agreed, and used all his skills to take some stunning portraits of the cheetah. One more, it's fine. Done, now I really can't find a mate. Of course, the cheetah wasn't the only victim. Damn, ruthless. In retaliation, the animals, when old Gene wasn't paying attention, and became wildlife photographers themselves. Don't, brother knife, I was wrong, ha ha ha. Don't worry, I was wrong, ha 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 ha.